Wee. Justin, hey, how you doing?
We are here.
This episode of Special Conditions is brought to you by our Patreon. Everything we do on the Pokemon Professor Network is powered by our community. You can join our community of supporters on Patreon for just as little as $1 a month. We offer a wide range of support tiers and various benefits. All patrons will gain access to our patron exclusive Discord, which is a fantastic place filled with fantastic people. We currently have a goal of hitting $500 in Patreon support, and you can help us over on patreon.com/Pokemon Professor. With tiers as low as $1 a month, you can support a collective of hardworking part-time creators that have a passion for Pokemon and podcasting here at the Pokemon Professor Network.
Wow, what a mouthful.
What's up, Pokemon trading card game fans? Welcome to episode 174 of Special Conditions, the TCG podcast where our love for competing and collecting collide. Special Conditions is part of the Pokemon Professor Network, and today is July 23rd, 2024. I'm one of your hosts, Adam Tuttle, and I am joined by my co-host, as always, Justin Keller. Hey, how are you? It's been a hot minute.
You know, it has been. I have seen you more recently than we actually did the last podcast, so that's a first.
But we didn't play cards. That was
I know. So those of you that don't know, we both do the Go, and it was a good time. We went to
so we just went to Pokemon Go Fest.
Yeah, one of us are a special people, one of us is not a less special people, and
It's just notable. I was only notable.
Oh, notable.
And
Adam was a notable trainer.
Yeah, we'll go into that afterwards because we've got there's like a whole roster for Worlds that's like content creators galore going. Yes, Limtonian. It is a podcast. It is a podcast that you're watching, but maybe tomorrow or 3 weeks from now you can listen to it.
Yes.
Whenever it gets edited and posted. But today's show, Justin, we're just going to kind of catch up a little bit. There's been some tournaments lately, and I did open up another one that just happened yesterday. So I'm like, oh man, now I got to look at that. But hold on, Justin. Oh, it's just a thorn in my side here.
Oh,
Iron
man,
thorn.
that is quite a large thorn. I do like the purple, though.
It is gorgeous, honestly.
It matches my shirt. See?
It does match your shirt. I think it matches my eyes, though, the green.
Oh.
Or it matches the green screen behind me. But, yeah, so we've got a small little show, but, we'll go over everything. And it's good to be back in the seat.
Oh, I did want to give a quick shout out to those watching us live right now. Havoc Bandit, Roax, Matty G, Limitonian. What's up?
Whoa. Welcome, friends, family, and everybody from the Discord. We appreciate you. And anybody that's listening, or watching the VOD afterwards, we appreciate you taking the time and checking us out.
Mm-hmm.
But Justin, we have to quickly talk about Iron Thorns because I haven't played too much. Okay, so we're gonna just start here. I haven't played too much. Work has been super crazy busy, just making a ton of ice cream, trying to keep up with the candy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot. And I'm going to go in tomorrow and have to make...
What? You mean people like ice cream in the sun?
Yeah, it's insane. We're going through so much ice cream. It's absolutely insane. It's like I make like 3 batches of vanilla and it's gone. It's gone within 2 days. Like I can't keep up. And it's like if I mean, today's my day off, but if I take a day off of making ice cream, something else gets hurt. And it's like, it's a lot. It's a lot. People don't understand, but I'm trying my hardest. But I'm also trying my hardest to get some content together here. And that's why we're doing this podcast today, because it's been way too long. So we appreciate your patience, and yeah, we're gonna take a quick look at Iron Thorns. Just go over it real quick. I've got one in my hand, so I'm just gonna read it, but Justin is gonna bring one up.
Yes, I'm going to bring the one up on the screen.
So I've seen this deck running around. Okay, I've seen it, and I'm like, why is this thing only playing 4? Makes no sense. I don't get it. I saw it get second place. I copied the deck list, and I'm like 4 or 5 games in now straight of just straight wins. And it's actually fun, and I actually get it. I understand now. So if those of you who don't know, Iron Thorns EX has 230 hit points. It is a lightning type. Has an ability, initialization. And initialization, I can't read with that, so I'm going to bring up the page that Justin has right in front of us. Pokemon is in the active spot. Pokemon with a rule box in play, both yours and your opponent's, have no abilities except for future Pokemon. Pokemon EX, Pokemon B, etc. have rule boxes. So this is also Radiant Pokemon as well. And yeah, that's a lot of stopping power in that one Pokemon. And the reason you only play this specific Pokemon is that if somebody uses something like Iron Bundle, try to push it at the active to be able to use their powers and get set up for their abilities, you're just going to get another Iron Thorns. You're just going to catch hands. That's all I'm saying. Over and over again.
Now, the thing I don't like about these types of decks where only play 4 Pokemon is, man, just the anxiety of having to to shuffle and replay your cards that many times because you gotta get a basic out, and sometimes it's hard.
Well, we'll go into that, Justin, because that plays a part in what supporters you play.
Oh.
But for 1 lightning and 2 colorless, it does Volt Cyclone, does 140, move an energy from this Pokemon to one of your bench Pokemon. It does have a hefty retreat cost of 4 and a ×2 weakness to fighting, but the caveat to that is the future booster capsule, because that just gives it free retreat. And the attacks do 20 more damage.
So you bring it back up to 140.
So you're bringing it back up to 140 if you've got a double turbo attached to this thing.
So now, for listeners out there, is 140, is that like a sweet spot for like your non-rule box Pokemon?
I think so, because
now you're not hitting some stage 2s, but you're hitting pretty much all stage 1s, right?
Yeah. And then you could two shot a lot of things. You know, it's hard for like something against Charizard. That you're gonna have to keep chipping away at.
But again, you're just trying to deny them from what they want to do, slow them down, so that way you do have the time to chip away.
Yes, without the chip X. So we're gonna take a look. This got second place in the standard Pumpka Weekly. It went 6-1. So shout out to Bond. That's an impressive run with this. Also, shout out to Lost Tina for playing Lost Tina. But they went 7-0, which is, again, super impressive. So you might be asking, like, why does this work? You know, it's playing the legacy energy. It's the A-spec of choice. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides every type of energy, but provides only 1 energy at a time. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, that player takes 1 fewer prize cards. This effect of your legacy energy can't be applied more than once per game. So that's insane. Because if they knock this out, this becomes, you have to take, it's that prize manipulation. And you don't just need to knock out 3 of these. You need to knock out 4 of them at that point. So that's something to be aware of.
It's crazy.
Because I in my head that like nothing makes sense. I was like, this is just a bunch of cards thrown together. But you're playing 3 Judge, and 3 Iono. So you're playing 6 hand disruption cards. So you do have options to get rid of a large hand per se, and you could choose to go second. You just attach and then judge them down to 4. Like, ooh, sorry about that. That's actually not a bad play. You are slowing them down with the ability. You're also slowing them down with Crushing Hammer. This plays 3 copies of Lost City because I watched this work wonders. Because I was just like, I'll Lost Cyclone and lasso in your Pokemon, which was fantastic. And they couldn't recover from that.
Are you a little bit surprised they're not playing Enhanced Hammer, or is there just not enough?
I don't think there's enough, and you don't even need it versus Lugia, because Lugia can't even get off. Like, I mean, it can, but it's gonna get one shot by an Iron Thorns anyways.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because you're doing 280 damage exactly.
Now, I haven't read Energy Lotto in a while. Look at the top.
This one was kind of cool.
An energy card and put it in your hand.
So this can help you grab the ace energy, which is really cool.
The legacy energy.
Yep.
And you got there's no way to recover the legacy energy, right?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I don't think there's really any way to do that without like a Silene, right?
Correct. Yep. So you're playing 4 copies of Arven. You want to be able to get into a Techno Radar and your Future Booster Capsule Energy Capsule beforehand, because you want to get that for your treat. And honestly, like, it playing Penny was so amazing. It's like, put one of your basic Pokemon and all cards attached into your hand. That was fantastic. My opponent thought they had me one game, and I was just like, Penny attached to the new one. And I was like, bench the one that just came from my hand that was going to die next turn, and attack. And it was fantastic. It also plays Canceling Cologne to try and go around any, I don't know, Safeguard EX abilities, any stall tactics, anything like that. And I didn't even notice. I thought Lost Vacuum was only for tools, and once I realized I could do that with the stadium too, I was like, oh, let me win this match. But yeah, you got a copy of Heavy Ball. You've got 3 research, 4 bosses orders, which sometimes all you need is a boss. It's actually fantastic. I love this deck so much. It's so much fun. I just need to get my hands on a Legacy Energy, and then I'm going to be off to the races playing this.
You've done such a 180, because I remember you were like not enthused about this deck.
No, I had no idea what this deck was even like. This is just fun. It's just simply fun. And Chen Pao is fun, but it's stressful. It's so stressful. And I don't see Chen Pao too often anywhere, or anybody talking about it, which is kind of sad. I mean, the highest place Chen Pao is 18th place in this tournament with 150 players, going 5-2 for 15th. And this is playing a 3-2 Baxcalibur, 2-2 Pidgeot, 2 Chen Pao, 1 Lumineon V, 1 Mew EX, 1 Iron Hands. Like, I don't know what to make of Chen Pao right now. It's in a weird place.
Yeah.
It's like not fast enough to keep up with a lot of decks, which makes no sense because it should be. But yeah. Goldango in 3rd. Like, I'd rather play Goldango, honestly. Golden Go.
You get to draw cards.
Yes. Yeah. And like, drawing cards is always good, and it's guaranteed the deck is consistent because you can consistently draw cards.
You mean you don't want to play Drago?
Nope. Not at all.
Oh, but everyone loves dragons.
Sometimes. But yeah, like I've seen a lot of the Ogre Pawn and Raging Bolt, and that was just, I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like it. It just doesn't seem fun, and I don't know how to go around that. I don't know how to see differently. I guess I should build it and then figure it out. But I would much rather play, like Roaring Moon or Electric with Miraidon. I mean, I'm not a Lugia player, so I won't touch Lugia. I have the Lugias finally. It's only taken me, how long has the card been out? That long. It's taken me that long to acquire a 3/3 line of that, which is, what you need. But yeah, Iron Thorns. And they even have one technical machine turbo energize. Search your deck for 2 basic energy cards, attach them to your bench Pokemon any way you like. That can help you get set up super quick too. Because then you just attach the double turbo energy and then you swing back the lightning. I don't know. This deck is so much fun. You should definitely give it a try. I will say just go to, limitless.com and then go to deck list and then copy to clipboard and then copy that in your TCG Live account and then pay for whatever you need. Yeah, pay for whatever you need or you don't have and just start playing. That's literally what I did. I didn't have any iron thorns. So I bought all 4 of them and I was good to go. I didn't need to do anything else.
It's a cheap deck to build too. There's no because it's not like a meta card.
You're not playing Prime Catcher.
And you're not paying like $20 to $30 for any single card. So what do you think? You could build it for like $40?
Yeah, I mean Iron Thorns is actually like pretty cheap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes let's see, I have to remember where that is. But they'll tell you the price of it. Let's see.
Oh yeah, what was it on TCG Player?
I mean, Iron Thorns itself was like $1.45.
Yeah. So, what? That's the biggest expense in there? I don't know what.
It's probably some random trainer card that we're just not thinking of.
Even Legacy Energy is $1 something.
The most expensive thing will be shipping. Shipping for your.
All right, so that concludes our competitive side for right now because that is what it is.
The thorn in your side.
The thorn in my side. And then we can just catch up a little bit. Michael Raber is in the house. That is Casada Cubone. Let's go. I think he sent me a gift today in Pokemon Go. I don't know.
Nice.
Honestly, just Pokemon. Justin, I have something for you.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. What's up?
Obi-Wan Kenobi. How are you? I do have something for you that I picked up.
Man, you always have something for me. I feel bad.
It's like I want to show it to you. Do you want to see it?
All right, I'm going to cover my eyes. You can show the audience.
It's nothing, insane, but.
Okay. Oh, God, I didn't see it.
Oh, look, there it is. That's it.
It's a
That's
Pikachu.
It's a Pikachu. No, it's an Arcanine.
Oh, very cool. Is it a sticker?
Yes, but it is from.
Oh.
I don't even know what this thing is from, but.
Hey, Chase Dot Plays, how's it hanging? Yeah, no, that's a cool sticker. So this is one of the shows that you went to?
Yes, yeah. Somebody had stickers, and somebody had little I don't know. They're from Japanese
figurines.
Games. No, they're games. They're tokens, squares.
Nice.
And so I was able to find a couple of those, but those were not for Arcanine.
Yeah, so those of you that don't know.
And honestly, I look through everything Arcanine. I do.
In Adam's free time, he does take some of his bulked up collection and sells it at shows.
Yeah. It's honestly, it's so much fun. I love interacting with people.
One of
I
these
think
times, I just got to come up there and just do it with you, just for the fun of it.
yes, you
I think
should.
it'd be a good
Honestly,
time.
I think that would be amazing. And then you could just
Yeah.
record,
Yeah.
like, or we just set up the camera or whatever. But
Yeah.
it's so much fun. It's so much fun, and it's like you create relationships with people. And I know you can watch Mystic Rips and his channel. He's got a lot of stuff that he's been talking about, and he's done a lot of interviews and stuff. And it's like I feel like everybody that's videotape is like missing the magic. It's the magic.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
magic is just like it's like taking those 2 seconds and like going through cards and just like finding the deals that you don't normally like. I feel like
So what
people
you're
wearing
saying
like
is I should just bring a camera and record you looking for the deals.
I mean, that's what I want. I just need to hire somebody to do that for me.
There we go.
But it's like the last show I went to, I'm going through all these cards and they're like, yeah, they're all $1. And I'm like, that's a lot of ogre puns. There's a lot of ogre puns. I was going like $8 on TCG Player. Yeah. So I'm like, can I get all these for $1? And he's like, yeah, that's good. Just like, so, I appreciate you, whoever was that. But that's the thing. It's like most people there are opening cards to get the chase cards, to sell the big cards, or they want the bigger cards to sell. Or they're like wheeling and dealing, like trading up and trading down for things. I just wish anybody would have Delibird or Iron Bundle. And let me tell you, I have yet to find one. I did see somebody with the playing cards. Let's see. I don't know. I feel like I have a couple of pickups that I haven't showed off or, talked about. I think it's
I haven't been to a trading card specific convention in probably a year. But they had one of those?
So they had a whole bunch of them. This is an eBay get. And it wasn't a bad price. This is like, honestly, it's fair. Because, I mean, you got to think it's like, I just minus like $15 just because like you got to pay to get it graded anyways.
Yeah.
But this is from the silver.
Oh, I've never even seen the back of them. I've only ever seen the front. So
it's like Meryl.
Listeners, it's Meryl, kind of a green and pink checkered background. The front is Delibird on a Jack playing card.
Jack of Spades.
What is the name of this?
2000 Pokemon Silver P/C. Delibird. Part 2, Jack of Spades. So I'm going to assume that there's like half of it is gold and half of it is silver, or there's one half that's gold and one half that's silver. And I've only seen this like appear once or twice. And then this is the other one. I don't know if I showed this one or not. This isn't.
Is this a Topps? It looks like a Topps. Nice. I have not seen this one.
It's from Johto League Champions.
So, listeners, it's another Delibird. Surprise.
Surprise.
He has his present bag. Another surprise. It is a PSA 9. It's got some swirls in the background. It's got,
but it's not hollow. There is a hollow version of this.
It's got some classic, like, Windows 2000 fonts on there. It's great. I love it.
Yeah, and the back is just kind of got a little description and stuff.
Hey, rare ice type Pokemon. This Delibird is well known to travelers of the poles. What a weird sentence. Where this Pokemon is sometimes seen carrying food. Brock has heard many stories about Delibird rescuing stranded trainers who have run low on supplies.
Brock?
Yeah,
Brock has heard? Oh my gosh. But there's other two that I got, and these were just raw, like just as soon as I saw them, I was like I've never seen these. So this one right here is Bodegal. So it is a lenticular. It is see-through, like you can see me through the background here.
That's cool.
And it's in German, so it's Bodegal. But this is like another
good old Bodegal. Oh, is that rainbow on the backside? Nice.
It looks, it looks to be.
Layman cards.
And then this one, I think it's from the Italian version of it, so it's a different Delibird. The other one was like the standard
Another
picture, and
lenticular card. Nice.
this
Is
one
this
is like
tops? No,
uh
what does that say? Oh no, that just says that's just the Italian word for type.
and then on the back you got just a plain
Oh,
blue
yeah,
kind of
it's kind of
swirly.
like a I don't know, gives me like Northern Lights vibes on the backside.
Yeah, so these two are really cool. They're not like when I took them out, I was kind of disappointed. They weren't in the best condition. Like they're pieces of plastic. Like so, I'm sure
Yeah. Well, I don't know what you expected,
you
but
wouldn't keep them in like sleeves. Like these are like hard cards. So you
yeah.
know, I forget what cards from Spectrobes. Do you remember that game? It was like the Disney spinoff of Pokemon.
No.
So there was an old Disney like that, but there was plastic cards that came with them that you would put on the DS, and you'd like put in the code that there was holes out of the card. But like I didn't put any of those in sleeves. Those were just bulky plastic cards that I just kept in a box. So it's like if they got scratched, they got scratched, but I didn't expect them
So
to
you're
get
talking about
scratched.
this Spectrobes.
Uh-huh.
Weird.
I actually got the Wii version, the Wii U version, and then I think
Rise of the Ancient.
yeah, the game was really weird. I like your main character, you could do like 1 damage, and like your Spectrobes would do a lot more damage, and I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I basically just died over and over again. I was like, this is not good. But I'm sure I just didn't give it a good enough chance. That's there was a lot of Pokemon coming around, so. But aside from Go Fest, Justin, I did do a show. Uh, it was
it
the
the
Best Flippin' Card Show,
okay, I was gonna ask. Yeah. Yeah.
and that was a lot of fun. We ended up kind of slowing down towards the end, but I kept looking around. Like nobody was selling their 151, and it was so weird to me. Like I just didn't understand it because so many people had it, but nobody was selling it. And I happened to see at Walmart there was a couple of packs or a couple of boxes, so I just bought them all, and I was like, I'm going to the show tomorrow anyways, might as well. And then I asked the guy next to me. I said, "Hey, like, have you had any interest, and what are you selling yours for?" And he's like, "Oh, $30." I'm like, "That's literally how much they cost at Walmart." I was like, "And nobody's buying them? That's wild." And I knew the reason why, like some of the ETBs were selling for like 80 or 90, and I was like, what's your price on the ETBs? And I was asking, it was like 85, 90. So I was like, okay. And nobody seemed to be selling them. Every time I walked around, they still had them. And because Chanel and Ashton went with me, and bless their souls, because they came, and Ashton was able to hunt down Ultra Beast like a madman. He's almost done finding everything.
What is he trying to find?
All the Ultra Beast. So he's also looking for the Solgaleo and Lunala, like the gold, like they're promo ones that are like $2 or $3. Like they're
Nice.
gold. And I'm like, so I think those were missing. I think there's like a full art Blacephalon EX or GX. I think there might be a couple other ones. I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, it's interesting. I don't.
But he's found a lot of them.
Do you think they will print Ultra Beast cards again?
100%. Pokemon Go has made a push with the Ultra Beasts into the game. And so with that, they just literally did a world event that it was all about. Like there was 3 different Go Fests that were all about the Ultra Beasts, all about Necrozma. If there is not some tie-in to the TCG of like shortly, like I think once I don't know, because I think once all these new Pokemon come through and the Terrestrialize, I think once that's gone, we will see Ultra Beasts again, 100%. Because those are from the Sun and Moon era.
I'm just trying to right,
because we've gone through Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield, Scarlet Violet. So I think
I'm totally blanking. We had a Necrozma V in Battle Styles. I had totally forgotten about that.
Oh yeah. Yep.
I was
Yeah, I
like,
was
I
gonna
was
say
just
like
thinking
Ashton
to
has that. Yeah.
myself, I was just thinking to myself that, oh, we never get them outside because it's like, I don't know, it would be like seeing Megas outside of Gen 6 cards or seeing, Ultra Beasts outside of Gen 7 or Gigantamax outside of Gen 8. But
Yeah, and who knows? It might be like Ultra Beasts are the Radiants are the like you can
yeah.
only have one Ultra Beast card in your deck or one Ultra Space card in your deck, and they could have a stadium that did something wild. They could have a tool, they could have
Mm-hmm.
an item like a beast ball. You know what I mean? Like I'm sure they could do something in the coming years. Honestly, probably sooner than rather than later. I'm sure we'll see something shortly, honestly, because it doesn't make sense. So Pokemon Go is in the Sun and Moon era. So like next it'll be the Sword and Shield era. So in Pokemon Go we should see Dynamaxing.
Oh, I
Like
forgot. We saw Lunala in Celebrations. I'm just kind of looking through to see like Ultra Beasts that
and
have come up
Cosmog and
again.
Cosmo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe I'm just thinking of like the weird ones, like
Well, it's all the big
Blacephalon.
guys. Yeah, like Blacephalon, Poipole, Naganadel. Like we haven't seen those. It's the Ultra Beast proper. There wasn't even an Ultra Necrozma V.
Okay, yeah. Blacephalon we have not seen since their Stack Attack. I know we have not. That's just a weird one. Yep. Yeah, Celestial Storm was the last time. Okay.
Yeah, so I think the Ultra Beasts are due back. Honestly,
That's cool. I agree. I just, man, sometimes they just like to
and I mean, imagine,
separate it.
imagine, imagine the alt arts that they could do for the Ultra Beasts.
Mm.
Every single one of them with like a wormhole behind them, or like some scene like that. Oh my gosh, like that would be wild. And then somebody just has like on like, because what is there? There's Circuitry, Stakataka, Blacephalon, Kartana, Buzzhole, Pheromosa. I don't know. I'm missing something. Yeah, did I said circuitry? Circuitry? I don't know. But basically, there should be a page, and you could be whoever the artist is for these Ultra Beasts could do all of them and make them like a crazy, like insane planet type
Hmm.
thing. I don't know. It could be so cool.
I just want one
Uh,
with Blacephalon's head blowing up. Oh, we
Guzzlord.
forgot Guzzlord.
Guzzlord.
Oh, how
Okay.
can we forget Guzzlord? He's so
Guzzy.
creepy. Okay, Adam, we are over 30 minutes in. Shall we take a
Well,
break?
before we take a break, I'm going to open up some packs real quick. Gator came over to our tent during GoFest and asked if I
Nice.
wanted some cards, and I said yes. And I said we're gonna make some content. So this is the content. If I pull something good here, I'll end it there. You gave me 3 packs. Thank you, appreciate it. If I pull something good out of this one, I'll save the other 2 for like an Instagram Insta booster. But if I don't, I'll just keep going until I get something.
You'll have to tag Gator.
I will. Code card is J64-6GWX96N4 extra large or XL. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it 3, 4?
It's 3.
3. Okay. I hope. No, it's 4. Right? Because that's the energy. Oh god, I don't know. I don't know what I just did.
We haven't opened cards in so.
What is this? Whirlipede? I got a Pinocchio. No, that's a Poliwhirl. Oh my god, my light is so
It's so bright.
oversaturated. Oh, I already ruined it. Yeah, all right. That's
A walking wake.
a walking wake. There's the energy.
Yeah.
Vince,
Oh man,
Fion,
folks, you can see it's been a while since we've opened some
Girder,
cards. We've just been doing singles,
Finipede,
playing in
Lana,
person, Adam selling
Kunkleberg,
cards.
and I don't know what that is. Reverum.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't embarrass us on the next one.
So how many was that? How many did I need to do? Is it 5?
Post? No. Wait, no, it's one.
It's
It's
1?
one,
Oh,
right?
okay. Okay.
God, This is embarrassing.
So embarrassing. We're a Pokemon TCG podcast. We can't even figure out how to open packs.
I don't know. It's one of those things I just don't think about. I just do. And so, yeah. Take the code, please. Please.
Somebody. All right. That's too much time. One to the front. Let's say it's a fighting. No, it's a lightning.
Okay, I was right on the one to the front. Man, what were we smoking?
Yeah. I don't know. Some Sinistcha. Some Snorunt.
I
Lariat.
biffed that one.
Chimchar.
Pinsir. Conkeldurr.
Reveromar. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's Ogre's Mask? I haven't even seen that
Ogre's Mask
R. R. All right. Lana's Aid.
Lana's Aid R.
Monferno.
Monferno.
Oh, we got a nice. Full art Jigglypuff. Just kidding.
Screamtail.
It's a Screamtail. But it's a Jigglypuff.
Very nice. Look at those yellow eyes.
Okay. I'll save the last one for an Insta Booster.
Next time. Yeah.
Or next time. But
very nice.
Wow, look at the eyes on that.
I do like the art on this one.
Wow, that is gorgeous. I'm going to sleeve that right now. That looks like if I had to guess, that's a 9.5 on the Richter scale.
Did it make you want to scream and shake your tail?
And shake my tail, yes. All right, one more look, and then we'll take a break. Woo! Screamtail.
Yeah.
Gorgeous card. Thank you, Gator, in the Discord. We sincerely appreciate it. All right. And we'll be back right after this. What was
Hello,
that? 37
chatters.
minutes in? 37:30?
Oh. 37:40.
Okay. I want to make sure we get that right.
Oh, I think I closed out of the tab. Oh, wait, no, there it is.
Oh, okay. How's everyone doing tonight? You excited? You excited we're back? Anything you'd like us to talk about? Because we're an open book. We're just going to end the show with talking about Worlds, so...
And I know at least one person who is at one point in the chat is going. Justin.
Justin's going
Not me,
Worlds?
Justin. Different Justin.
A different Justin. Oh, okay. Just in case, I was wondering, I appreciate the appreciation. All right. Excited y'all are back. All right. We are coming back. Pokemon Sleep? Oh my gosh. Justin just made us come back. He just made us come back without even telling me. He just said we're back. All right, so
I was preemptively saying.
Got a little housekeeping real quick. This episode of Special Conditions is brought to you by the Grading Authority. TGA offers an innovative card grading experience with a focus on collectors and community. Visit tgacards.com to learn more and be sure to check out their slab designer and Pokemon Flow labels to see for yourself what makes the Pokemon Professor Network proud to be a TGA partner. Don't forget to use code FULLHEAL, no spaces, at checkout for 10% off your total order. Thank you to the team over at the Grading Authority for the support and everything they do for us, because without them, we wouldn't be here. I mean, we would, but I wouldn't have so many cards in slabs. I'll tell you that. My collection is...
Man, I'm still so jealous. You can just drive there and do it.
And that's the thing. I have a submission. I haven't been in to pick it up, and it's just like frustrating for me because it's like any chance I get, it's like, oh, I can't go today. Like I've got too much to do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, okay. We'll get there in a second. I still have some housekeeping to get there. I want to take a moment to recognize some of our Patreons. Huge thank you to our gym leaders, Ben, DJ Wonderbread, GK, Halda Counselor, Joseph, Kimberly, Mythical Hitch, Noggin Dude, and special thanks to our executive producer, Tish Smith, as well as our other executive producers on the network, Paul Bott and Kate the Cons. Make sure you check out PokemonProfessor.com for links to everywhere you can connect with us and grab some merch. and leave us reviews. Speaking of TGA, speaking of reviews, if you're listening to this podcast, take a moment to leave us a review. We will check. What's today? It's the
July
7th?
23rd.
It's July 23rd. I'll give it a month because I know that they take a little while to appear. So I'll give it a month. And
8/23?
8/23, we will pick a winner live. Yeah, we'll pick a winner 8/23. And you can submit the card to TGA, and I will pay for it, whatever the cost is.
Nice. Very generous.
Okay. So just use code FULLHEAL for 10% off in general, and then I will pay for whatever the card is. I'll have to work it out with TGA. I'll probably do 2 cards just to make it, worthwhile, because you want to have spice it up a little bit. We'll do 2 cards.
There we go.
So I'll pay for 2 cards.
Even more exciting. Wait,
for the
can
winner.
I review the podcast myself?
I guess.
All right, so
you can't win.
We should
you
lay down
can't win.
some ground rules. Are we saying not iTunes, Apple Podcast review? Are we saying? I guess.
I can only see iPod reviews or iTunes. I think. I don't know. I don't know how to check out Spotify or anything like that. Maybe I'm just blind. But
feel free to review us on Spotify too. It's just like a star system. There's no names associated with it. That's just because you want to be nice.
Yeah, that we would appreciate that. That's like bonus kudos. It'll put karma in your corner. That's all I'll say.
There we go.
But yeah, so just leave us a review over on iTunes, and because I can see that would be the easiest for us, and we'll just go from there. The winner, 8/23, we will decide who gets 2 graded cards. So you're just responsible for the shipping to get it there safely, and then I'll take care of the payment to TGA for you. I hope that entices people to grab a review and to get their cards graded with TGA.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, moving forward, Justin, let's talk about Worlds. We're going to quickly jump back into the Discord conversation real quick because I have not had the time. I am currently figuring out how to move. It is much more than just saying hey, we're going to pack all our stuff and just go over there. It is very, very confusing. There is so much. I've learned a lot, and it is so stressful. It is so stressful.
So is the take-home notes for the crowd out there.
Read everything. Read everything. If
you're buying something that requires a contract, read it.
Read it. Just read it. Get people you trust involved. So your realtor, you want to get one that you trust, that's going to fight for you. Just be happy with the place you're looking at. It is so much. There's so much that goes into this. My head is literally about to explode every single day because it's we're waiting on this paperwork. We're waiting for this person to sign. We're waiting for that. There's so much waiting, and it's I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I've been packing cards away, but it's I feel like I didn't even make a dent today. But I filled up one of those 15,000 boxes, and I'm that was all trainers. I dug through everything, and it was all trainers, and I still have so much more. So,
sounds like you need to keep going to shows and selling these cards.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Nobody's really interested in bulk. I mean, I don't bring the bulk, but if somebody is interested and they want that, okay. I mean, my bulk is it's a special kind of something because I just found a whole bunch of Pop Series cards. And man. I don't know. Let me just quickly go to TCG Player because I just
The
gotta
Pop
look
Series
really.
cards. You're always
Yeah.
looking for that. So, man, I've been trying to plan a wedding. My wedding is coming up in October. And, when you invite 300 people, there's a lot that goes on. And there's a lot of coordinating involved. And so that's what I've been dealing with.
I literally can't even imagine that. Like I'm stressed out for my thing, and Hawaii is probably like the furthest thing from my mind. It's not
Oh,
even
I
like
wish I could go
even if
so
somebody was
bad.
like, "Hey, I'm gonna pay for everything. I'm gonna pay for your lodging. I'm gonna pay for your flight." I don't know if I could make that happen. I don't. I like just timing wise. I can't take. I already took New York off for Go Fest. I took and then I have to take off your wedding. Not I have to. I get to. I get to take off your wedding, and that's important to me. So it's like I just can't conceivably take 3 different full weeks off and like still be a good employee.
Yeah. If it was continental US, I could have swung it. It's hard to be like swing that far away. But anyways, let's go look at it. Let's bring up the website because they're doing some cool things here.
But I just wanted to say I found a couple of the Pikachu's Pop Series
Mm-hmm.
6 with the orange berries. And
Nice.
for and it looks like oh, these are hollow foils? That's why they're expensive? Okay. I was like, I
Hmm.
just have non-hollows.
Well, you can do
All
some
right.
research. We can come back to that.
Okay.
So, the World Championships. I mean, just let's just admire this logo at first. Yeah, I mean, look at it. It's got
It's scuba
Pikachu. He's
gear.
wearing some flippers and scuba gear. He's got a shirt on. It's got like the pink and blue hint because they're underwater. Is that a Quaxley? And then there's a Pukumuku. There's a Steenie. There's a Gimme Ghoul. Hey, what do you think that one is? Is that Riolu? No.
Oh, there's Riolu, there's Azumarill, there's Mantine in the back, there's both the Frillish, the
Buxish.
Serena, Gimme Ghoul, there's
Oh, Squirtle.
Quaxley.
I almost didn't even see Squirtle behind the bubbles.
Oh yeah, Squirtle was there, just waiting for you. And then there's a Palafin in the actual description, like under
Yes.
over the N.
Over the inn in Honolulu. 2024 at the Hawaii Convention Center.
And Worlds is August 16th through the 18th.
Look at this picture showing the winners from Yokohama Worlds.
That's wild. Somebody's missing their trophy. That's all I'm looking at. I don't see the people with the trophies.
Oh, look. There he is floating.
I like that it's floating. So go scroll up real quick and then click on in person and then
Yes.
special
In
guest.
person. Yeah. Is this where we're going to see us?
Yeah, so this is Pokemon Partners. And so these are people that are going to be like, well, I mean, all of these people are going to be there. But these are partners. So they work directly with TPCI.
Yeah, and I actually didn't recognize some of these names.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look them up and see some of their content. Like I'm not familiar with Ariasaki or Cresselia.
They're both streamers.
I am familiar
streamer
with
and
Glitch
then
City.
Cresselis. Oh, Glitch.
Island Grown. Oh, nice. I do know Island Grown. I think they're from Hawaii actually. Luba. Don't know Luba from Brazil.
Luba from
or
Brazil.
I mean, we all know Real Breaking Date because he's the best.
Yeah, and it's like he's got such a good, face for Pokemon. Like he is he's one of the faces of Pokemon. There's Philly Beats You, Nikki Taylor.
I wish they would kind of put links to some of their stuff.
Yeah. There's Shiny Catherine, Steve from Pokemon
Oh, you know
Cast.
Steve.
Yes.
I've met
Super
Steve
Duper
before.
Danny.
Oh, look at the Growlithe.
That could be you, Justin.
It could be.
And we
Maybe
know
one
Zoe
day.
Two Dots.
Yes.
And then Super
Super
Teeds.
Teeds. I do not know. But that's cool. They're all. What was the term?
Those are all Pokemon partners. And the next ones are notable trainers.
Ah, so like when you were a notable trainer in New York for GoFest. Agent
I think so.
V,
I don't. Alchemy
Sunday.
Dobbs.
Ooh, Gold Leonhardt.
We know Leonhardt.
Yeah, I've met him a couple times because he's a fellow Texanite.
Do you ever just run into him? You're like at Walmart, and he's like right there. He's like, "We're hunting for Pokemon card," and you're like, "But I want that Charizard." He's like, "But that's mine. I was gonna get that."
Maybe if I lived on the Dallas side, but
oh, okay.
Unfortunately, I only see him at Pokemon stuff. Yeah, he just had an event over the weekend where he set up a vending machine somewhat close to my house. It was about a 40-minute drive. And just like you put in 4 quarters and then you pop it in like a card, like in cardboard comes out, like the old style that you would do. Do you remember those machines?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so he set up one of those and had like old style cards coming out. I'm anxious to see how the video turned out.
Is it out yet?
No, because he just recorded it on Sunday. And okay. I did not get to go. I had other plans Sunday. But I saw some pictures on his Twitter account. It looked like there was a big crowd.
All right, Step of Anime, Johnstone.
Familiar with Awesome Adam.
Same.
Yeah, cool. Claxton. And then this is where we insert picture of us. And we say,
we're right there.
We put an X in there, not there.
Wish we could be there. wish we could be there. Unfortunately, we're going to be at your wedding.
Sad.
Your wedding isn't sad. Your
all of. I mean, obviously it's amazing, but it uses all of the off time.
Spallrock in the chat says one of my locals has qualified for Go.
Oh, nice.
That's exciting.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like, this was from Yokohama, obviously, but just, like, look how cool it is. Look how much fun it would be to be there. So,
it's like, and the best part is, like, every single person there is there to be part of something so big, and they're all there for the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
They support in some way, shape, or form their significant other, their brother, their sister, their parents, their kids. They're like, you know what I mean? Like, it is such an amazing event. And I've been to 2 Worlds. I've been to the one in Boston and the one in DC. Actually, no, I've been to 3. I went to DC twice. So it's definitely like, and I have never qualified, which I think that is like my next goal. I think I really need to try and like push for it.
It's all about trying.
Well, it's like, it's like we say it, I need to practice more, and it's like clearly I do. I mean, I know how cards and stuff interact, so it's like it's very easy to jump back into the game. Like I built that Iron Thorns deck. It's very easy to jump back into the game for me and just like pick up where I left off. But I feel like if I'm not practicing like every single day, I think that is a goal that I need to set for moving like here on out, is that like if I'm not playing at least once a day, doesn't matter in what capacity, if I'm playing in person or play live, just at least once a day, then I'm gonna not be happy about it. I just want to improve my skills and just get better at the game. My goal is to try for Worlds. I think an achievable goal is 2 regionals, because there's a lot of them. Last year I just did Hartford, Connecticut, and this year I'd like to do 2.
Well, if you win a regional, then you get your invite to Worlds. Easy as that.
Right. But
yeah, that's so easy.
And I mean, I have hope. But there's other players that have been doing this, and they do this all day long. They do this for their like that's what they do, and like
Yeah,
it's
I don't
crazy.
understand how how some of these people have so much time to play. Now, I understand you're a content creator. This is what you do. But for those of you that are not content creators, how do you have so much time to play?
Yeah, and everybody that's they're like they're always like talking and discussing. They're like, oh yeah, I go to school and it's like so you're in college, you're doing these college courses, and somehow on the weekends you just willy nilly you get out of school at like 3, and then you just fly across the country, and then
Yeah,
you just play Pokemon,
duh.
you win, and then you come back and go back to school. Like
Hmm.
what? I don't know. I just feel like there's something I'm missing, and I just got to find it. That's all.
Hmm.
That's all. And if
Well,
the cards
Adam.
are in my favor to try and do more, I would like to.
Hmm.
My job during the summer really puts a lot of pressure on me, which I'm okay with. It's not a bad thing. But I think the off season, I really need to basically work smarter and more intentional. Like be
Work
very
smarter, not
thorough.
harder.
Yeah, well, like because I just have to be more intentional with how I spend my time. So I think my goals is to play every single day. That's goal number 1. Goal number 2 is to attend 2 regionals. Goal number 3 is to start streaming at least an hour, and I just playing TCG live
Hmm.
on Tuesdays. And I think it's doable if it's, like I bring out my son to school and then right after I play. But I'd like to know my house situation before I can like set that part in stone, because I don't
Whoa,
want to like
house schmouse.
because I don't want to start getting it like, you know what I mean? Like all of a sudden like we get a thing that says, "Hey, yeah, you're good to go on Monday." And then it's like I'm packing everything up. I'm not recording, I'm not doing anything, no podcast,
Hmm.
no nothing. And it's like I don't get it. I don't get packed and unpacked and situated until like the following Wednesday. You know what I mean? I don't want to miss 2 weeks. I'd like to be super intentional and super consistent. That's
Well,
those are my 3 goals, Justin.
hmm, those are good goals.
And that has nothing to do with collecting. The collecting part is like I want to get one of those number 1 trophy cards, number 2 trophy cards. That's the collecting. That's the collecting part. I honestly, it's hard. It's like selling one of those is like insane, because I just feel like there would be too much attachment for it to me. Like get it graded and then like
So what we'll do is we'll just take a picture of you with the card. We'll blow it up to like a 24 by 36 and just have it huge so it's like bigger than life size. You can put on your wall, and then you can sell the card.
okay. Well, it's like I have these victory cups and victory medals. Like
Yeah,
these
but
these
those are
are
like from League.
yeah, but they were like they're such a big part of my journey, like getting there.
Hmm.
I don't know.
So maybe what your next goal should be: win a cup so you can get a champion playmat.
Okay.
It's not
Well,
a
I've got those
card.
3 goals first. All right, let's start
Okay,
there. Okay,
okay.
I'm keeping it small, which are actually really big.
I was gonna say that the champion playmat is smaller, but
Oh, okay. As far as like a desire for something, I mean, I just wish they would do cards again,
yeah.
like when they did the Deli Birds first, second, third, fourth. Like, can we get more of those? But Iron Bundle, like, those were
Mm.
so cool. Those were so cool.
And
Still don't understand the burn them. Like, I don't
speaking
know.
of don't understand, did you know there's another set coming out very soon?
Yes, and it's right before Worlds. It will be legal, and though. Okay, that's actually what we should talk about. What's that set called? Shrouded Fable. Sorry, I'm already like on it.
Nice.
What is the EX? Oh, it's Peturant.
Yeah. Anyways, we can talk about that in the next.
Whatever that card does, everyone. This is like the PSA public announcement warning. You need one. Every deck needs one. I'm pretty sure every deck needs one because every list in Japan that I've seen is like playing this card. So please, please, please get some, trade them to your friends, or just hoard them and sell them at a show for exuberant.
Yeah, as Adam says, yeah, get some. Okay, all right. I think we've rambled long enough.
Splock says, my friend earned worlds by doing more local challenges and cups than the regionals he did. Wow. See, I think that Pokemon TCG should be like that. Like I miss being like the New England grind was like you could travel all up and down New England, hit a bunch of different league challenges, league cups, or they were cities, states, all that stuff, and you just get tons of points. That was my favorite. So good. Oh, Pheasantipity EX is the one everyone will want. Pheasantipity. Yes. Thanks, Lunatonian. Forget what I said. It's Pheasantipity. All right, and with that being said, remember, trainers, if you're affected by a special condition, don't forget to use a full heal.